Hello.
Do you know? Do you know what I think would make good guest characters for SMT out of the Guilty Gear cast?
Would make good guest characters for Shin Megami Tensei?
Out of the Guilty Gear cast, I would say Happy Chaos is like a real obvious one. But also, they should do their own version of Justice.
I mean, you know me, I'm a sucker for Justice.
And Justice is already steeped in, like, you know, kind of like some of the Eve mythology.
It's really interesting because at one point in time, the idea, given that Sega originally had like a stake in the rights to Guilty Gear, there's actually a universe where it was entirely possible that at some point a bunch of Guilty Gear characters showed up in SMT or vice versa. Like that's exactly the kind of cross collaboration that Atlas was doing at one point. And I mean, that's the reason why Dizzy was like out of the series for like several sub games or whatever, and is only referred to as the Maiden or whatever, and gets frozen in time because Dizzy was one of the characters that Sega retained the rights to while Arxis were trying to decouple themselves from them, so they couldn't use her in anything.
Wow. That's why she got sidelined for so long. It sucks.
Yep.
I like her a bunch.
I love Dizzy. I think I'm looking forward to her showing up again in Strive, hopefully. I assume she has to be a playable character at some point. They've got so many like that they still have to go through.
I mean, they finally got the Asuka, so you know, which she was like theorized for like a while because they found like, you know, because of the what do you call it? The stuff where to go to the game files and look.
Yeah. Aside from that, I mean, he's in the story with a full model and everything like that. And as a rule, like if someone gets a full, when Gold Lewis showed up in the storyline, like people were immediately like pointing at him and going, "That's clearly like a playable character at some point." Like this guy has a big, weird fucking like coffin and all this other crazy shit going on. Like anytime in a Guilty Gear story mode, when there's a character who has an outfit that's more elaborate than just like a business suit or whatever, you can immediately identify them as like, oh, okay, this person is going to be playable at some point because you guys didn't spend all this time designing and modeling this for it not to be a playable character.
Oh, Asuka also like didn't quite have a combat model yet though. They were still adding things to it because like the actual one like he fights wip's a little different.
He gets the cool cape and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, like the cool space cape. I need to actually watch that trailer too. I haven't like touched it. He definitely doesn't look like a character I want to play as, but he does look like a character I'd like to see.
He terrifies me, but I'm really excited that he is in the game because I really like it when fighting games like I appreciate that Strive has put back in some characters that are like a little bit more complex over time, because one of the I've always appreciated, even though I've never been able to fully like plumb those depths as a on-off again Guilty Gear player, I've always appreciated the Guilty Gear characters are deeply complex and there's a very high skill ceiling for using them. I'm very happy that Asuka's in there because he might be the weirdest one they've ever done in any of the games, honestly.
Hey, you can't act like Sato 1 wasn't in there the whole time. He is the traditional funny one.
That's true, but like Zato is like Zato Ichi, as it were, or Eddie. Like he is like positively normal, like by comparison to some of the stuff they did before. You should see how Testament used to play back when they were in.
Oh, I heard about the tree.
XX.
I went the wrong way,
tree,
by the way.
The invisible traps. Oh, you don't have the stream up yet.
Not for you. No, I forgot to hit the button. My internet's being a little funny today, by the way, just as a FYI.
Okay, that's cool. We'll keep an eye on.
God, that preview for OBS whenever I start it up is hella intimidating because it's always just like white screen, white screen, white screen, white screen. Also, hey, Melting, I thought your name was Fjordy. If I didn't say that joke already, I said it now. That sucks, though. Is it? I forgot. Are you in the UK?
You're on the East Coast, or?
I cannot remember which of my viewers are actually European or not. Basically, if your first letter of your name matches someone else in chat, I will mix you two up. Not intentionally. It's a little brain quirk of how I organize things. Yeah, I can never remember if it's... no, I know Full Arena is in the UK, so I don't remember where Fjordy is. Hee-ho, hee-ho.
That bad over here right now. Like, there's not really a heat wave as such. It's just starting to finally get warm. I'd say is how I would characterize it.
It might be a house thing too if it's UK. Some places just love to retain heat.
Oh yeah, I mean, like that's 99% of the houses here in the UK were built to like retain as much heat as possible. Very few of the, if none of them, basically have AC. Certainly not by default.
None are ready for climate change.
Nope. But the one we're in right now, this flat here, this thing was built in the 50s, and for some reason it's extremely airy on the interior. Like, it actually gets cold very easily. Like, we've had to have the heating on a couple of nights, even though it's starting to get into summer. Oh, you delivered the letter for me. What does she say?
You're Sweden. So you're an authentic Fjordy, is what I'm seeing. You've earned those letters.
The fjords are in Norway, aren't they?
Well, I mean, that's the language.
Oh, that sounds great, honestly. 30 degrees outdoors, no wind whatsoever, super humid. That sounds delightful.
Oh, I'm doing the math here. Celsius to Fahrenheit. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. No wind whatsoever, super humid. No, that's miserable. The humidity makes it awful. What's the humidity over there?
Right here? Not high enough. I love humidity.
Well, no, I meant over where Fjordy is at. You're not the one with temperature problems right now, Missy. It's not all about you.
But this is my stream.
Oh, well, your stream.
Yeah. Hey, on Thursdays and Tuesdays, or Wednesdays and Thursdays, this is my stream, baby.
It's our stream. Black coffee with sweet iced tea chaser. Yeah, I could have told you that. Fox, you're doing experiments. I'm surprised you didn't spontaneously light in fire given your history, too. Man, I'm sassy today.
This is a jazzy track.
It is, actually. Also, I just noticed your little ankle chain, your little anklet. What's on it?
That is a design element that sometimes comes on and off Incubus depending on when he's being depicted.
Oh, it's a little bolt. It's a bolt. You wanted to finish your coffee but was thirsty afterwards. Chase your coffee with water, you absorb the caffeine better. That is the only chaser I accept for coffee is water. You prank some kids. The kids need to be humbled on occasion. They get too many over the adults. Anyways, let's continue with this. Before I get too wrapped up in chat. She told you to go home and be a family man.
You gotta navigate back into the stream. It's all white screen to me right now, unfortunately.
Boo. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Now it's good.
Yeah. Okay, that was a real simple quest then. I'm okay with that. Not all of them need to be elaborate.
I would. There is another step. I knew it was gonna be money in the end, and here I am, broke as hell.
Well, buddy, I know one asset you got. You can put to work.
You're sitting on a gold mine. Look, I need a huge favor. Please, could you spare me 5,000 Maka?
Easily.
Hand over 5,000 Maka?
Look, okay, so Jovian won't hand 5... Think of all the things that Jovian won't hand 5,000 over. You won't hand it over in a stick-up. Like, someone would literally hold a gun to his head and he would not even blink and said, no, fuck you. He would not hand it over to recruit a demon. But he will hand it over for love.
Oh, hell, I'm the happiest Incubus alive. Thank you. You really are a stand-up guy.
Alright, so you're gonna get a job, though. You can't just beg people like that all the time, right? Use that money, invest in yourself, get your chest hair trimmed a little bit, you know, shaped.
Get a business going. Get
like a business suit.
Like a style consultant or...
Can you imagine Incubus with like a suit jacket on and like a tie and like a dress shirt, but he doesn't wear... The rest of him doesn't change. He still has this big cod piece.
Yeah, now that's stylish.
See, they smeared the pier in a lake of clay from the bottom, so while they're on the other side of the lake, someone can put wet clay in their clothes. They left on the pier! That's fair. That's a fair prank. That's the thing about, like, pranks, is you don't want them to escalate. You wanna, like, match blade the blade on it. Oh, he's
I got it. Okay, this is yours.
He's gonna thank us. Magic incense. You know what? That actually is worth $5,000 in my opinion.
Yeah. This is gonna make me rich.
Oh
There's
no.
a Demon Stakes G1 race going down this weekend. I'm gonna bet everything on Bicorn and win big.
I mean, if I was going down to the racetrack, yeah, I would bet in Bicorn too, but that's a bad idea.
This'll end real well. Okay, I'm all hyped up and ready to win. I'll never forget you, pal.
There ain't no fixing that.
That was a Yakuza-ass side quest.
Yeah, we're gonna have another side quest, and eventually they'll meet up in the middle somewhere.
That's what that fucking side quest music sounds so much like a Yakuza track. That's what I was trying to remember. Like,
it was just kind of just tickling your memory a little bit.
Yeah, it sounded so much like the kind of tracks that just play when you're chatting to someone, like in a side quest exactly like this. Like,
oh, there is a meme on over there. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. It's like the last one. I'm getting it. Because I don't always enunciate my words clearly, and as a result, you sometimes hear it in weird ways. That's part of it. Need to work on that. I have been working on it.
I mean, I feel like Incubus could probably get a return on his 5,000 Maka if he bet it all on buy porn.
He would. He should participate in buy porn. He would probably make more money.
That's what I'm talking about. Make bank off of that.
Hey, you found me. Impressive. No, I had you on a map. It wasn't that impressive. But, you know, that might be enough to get something.
I think it's impressive to use the information available to you. You got your sources.
Jovian's a man of influence. He's got people. Alright, now we're progressing. Nice little diversion over there. Is there another ley line over here? There is. But there's also a me-man over there. You know what? Fuck it. I want items too. I hunger. Oh, you're upstairs? Eh. Little Oni hanging out here. Hee-ho, hee-ho. I find their choice of Jack out of all the little guys, all the Jacks that could have used to be the most appropriate because he has the lantern.
Do you want to know why they chose him as the Jack in question?
Why is that? Because he flies?
Because he doesn't. Yes, because he doesn't have legs. None of the accompanying like companion demons run. They only float.
That makes sense. I think it's then just a happy coincidence that he also...
Yeah, it works out well. He's definitely, out of the Jacks, he's definitely the one I would actually see being the most helpful hypothetically. Like, I wouldn't trust shit that a Jack Frost told me. If Jack Frost was like, oh, I found something over here, you want to see it? I'd be like, oh, you're going to kill me. You're going to try and kill me. Like... Man, this place is just lousy with Saki Matamas. Great. Or those are the Nigi Mitama, that's right.
Hey, they're dropping my little glory chunks. Hee-haw. Oh. Did I never find a route up there? Oh no, it's just... Okay, I see. I had to go around. up on a hill. I don't even know what's like over here. I see little dudes on the map. I have not like seen one actually in front of me. Hey, what's up?
Oh my god! Wow.
I mean, what a fucking boon. Also weak the getting Hamad. Okay. If you want to, game.
You could choose right now between Amano Zako and Jack. Who'd you go with?
Jack.
Yeah. I mean, Jack's also just done better by us. Like,
I mean, she had a good streak at first, and Jack had a rough early streak. Is the thing. Like,
I think Jack tuned into our needs much more keenly.
Well, I forgive Jack much more readily too. Gotenyama, one of Yunin Gozen Mountains south of Takanawade?
Takana Wadai.
Katanawadai. Team 6 Glory. I try to pronounce it correctly ever
I'm
so
probably
hard.
not pronouncing it correctly either. I know a little bit about Japanese pronunciation, but it's like purely just from like observation.
What gets me is, and I don't remember the actual language term for it, or if I've ever learned it, but the particular way they pronounce the syllables. Like
Yeah,
which
the
parts
stresses.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Stresses, yeah. Like what's like, you know, fast versus slow. And as I was kind of envisioning it. That's what always throws me off. There's a logic there, I just don't understand it yet.
I think one of the things that helped me was actually doing a huge amount of study into like Japanese Buddhism and stuff like that, because I had to like learn and identify specific figures and learn how their names are pronounced over and over. And at a certain point, you start to realize like, oh, this is how these like pronunciation components get put together. Like when this shows up, it probably is said like this, and this will take priority over this, and you just kind of get a feeling for it.
I feel like, by the way, this is most people's faces when surrounded by a bunch of hot demon girls.
Yeah, this Nigi Matama is having the absolute hell of a day.
What you got, buddy? Alright. Frost time, baby. Hi. Don't worry, he died with that smile on his face. Who's at the most health? You are? Yeah.
God, that noise. There's so many like really ridiculous demon death sounds in this game, and I love it.
The death animations are just super traumatic. Guess it was a demon's trap. It's okay, buddy. It happens to all of us.
In the previous games, occasionally like a demon hit by an ice type spell would have like a freeze effect on them or something along those lines, but I don't believe that deaths were ever connected to these like spectacular animations, and now every like different element has its own death animation associated with it, and it's delightful. It's easily one of the more fun additions they've made. And again, we got introduced to it by those sample videos that always just showed them being used on the same Tsuchigumo like every single day. Every day they put out one new video showing off a different demon. You get to see it like annihilating this poor Tsuchigumo. Like,
Tsuchigumo, it's 4 o'clock. You know what that means. That's a world born about 20 years ago. Demons make themselves at home, even pop up villages. Yeah, yeah. Team 6 Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a pop-up shop, a pop-up village. Oh, lure him away a little bit. Oh my god, you're so slow. Alright, do quick recovery. See Gustav, we have 16 Miman. Oh. Oh. 2 rewards.
More satisfying it would be to just not talk to Gustav for the entire game and pick up every single Mii-Man and then talk to him and get everything at once. And it required doing a no Gustav run, which would probably be difficult, but...
Yeah, that'd be really hard without your spyglasses. Speaking of which, we'll get some more. I hope that Incubus gets his shit together. I feel for him. I'm still thinking about him. Poor guy.
Well, I mean, it depends how high his luck stat is, right? Like, maybe he's got the...
Maybe up all night. Get lucky. Up all night, get lucky.
Even I would yearn for a human soul if they had eyes like his.
Oh, dang. This is a horny snake, his skull.
Still, just why is it that demons pursue human souls?
Skull's asking a big questions here. Hey, Barath. We can get up here the same way as last time, I suppose. Ain't no law saying we can't. First try, too. Alright, so how the hell do I get in there? Other side, baby?
I think I have to go around from the other side, yeah. That should be too hard.
Probably didn't even need to jump up here then.
That's a good place to have the lay of the land. There we go.
Oh yeah. Definitely an easier jump this way. Hello, ma'am. I am the goddess of the harvest, Demeter. Why are you so childlike? Shouldn't you be more motherly?
Yeah, this is probably one of my least favorite SMT design decisions ever, was in Strange Journey when they decided to make Demeter a child for unclear reasons. And the design is stuck ever since.
Shrugging, I guess. Right now, Tokyo is a barren wasteland, but one day I shall turn it into a verdant land of harvest in abundance. To that end, I have a favor to ask of you. I know what you are. Hot? You're one of the true gods that were sealed away a long ago at Nahubino. Oh. Okay, sure. I'm sure you know of an area called Tanozu. Yes? A tyrant has appeared there, dwelling at the peak of a mountain. Oh, is that the turlet god?
That would indeed be,
Once a ruthless god, now a ruthless demon, demanding tribute and sacrifice from the weak. For his dark reign to be restored, the fertile future I envision will be forever beyond my grasp. So then, will you slay the tyrant for me? Sure, I guess. Equal partnership indeed. Thank you kindly. In any case, best of luck. Hope your efforts will bear fruit. Oh my god, shut up. I'm not normally
yeah, it doesn't help that
annoyed.
they also made her incredibly irritating.
I'm already, like, annoyed by, like, the design decision, and then she's just annoying on top of it. It's like, oh lord.
Within the context of the original game in which she appears in, there is maybe an argument to be made for why they depicted her as a child in that story specifically, which, in case you ever played Deep Strange Journey, I won't necessarily spoil the entire context, but the whole of Strange Journey as a game is like about mother goddess archetypes and stuff like that, and like Demeter is kind of subjugated by another mother goddess and has been sort of infantilized, I guess, as a result of that, and acts as kind of like her pawn. So
that makes sense.
You can kind of understand why it works in that game, but this is a problem that SMT has had with other designs as well. Very often a design will be done for a specific reason that was relevant to like the first time that demon appeared in a game. Like there's a whole bunch of demon designs from the first from one of the Devil Summoner games, the first Soul Hackers game, that were designed with the intent that they'd be like modern sort of 21st century iterations of classical demons and they hanging around Tokyo because you're encountering them in like this modern Tokyo context or whatever. But then they just took them and put them in every other game, including the ones that are set in like completely different fantasy worlds and etc. Like without any real like. It doesn't matter, I guess, a huge amount that a lot of them are basically just sort of like weird modern punk reinterpretations of them, but it means less because they're not in a game that was intended to be a sort of modern punk story. So this is something that they've done before where they just take a design and then it just becomes part of the library without it really mattering what the original context for it was. Demeter is probably the most egregious example of that because it's such a departure from her like actual mythological role, but it's stuck now and apparently she's popular, so... Don't hold your,
I don't like the fact. I don't like the fact that she's popular. I don't like that. I don't like the implications of that.
They are really eager to create new mascot style demons as a rule in this series. You'll notice that she has like a very quote unquote cute catchphrase where she keeps saying harvest at the end of every single sentence. Like, they really love the idea of creating something that could be as feasibly like popular and sell as much like random merch and spin-offs and stuff like that as like a Jack Frost or whatever. They would love to have more of those, and they will every game they will keep trying. I promise you. Like, you will see more stuff. Hopefully less irritating in format than Demeter, but there you go.
Also, hi Layla. Yeah, I think that's my least favorite design so far, actually.
Yeah.
No, that's my least favorite one I've seen. Like, there's nothing wrong, I guess, in, like, isolation with design, but...
It's the context.
It's the context that just makes it... Ugh.
I think that, thankfully, though, that is probably the nadir of these designs. Like, I don't think there are any designs that are anywhere near as bad as that. I think pretty much everything else has something to recommend it on some level.
By the way, I want this smug fuck right here in my party.
Mushiwu.
Look at her face.
Mushiwu.
She looks like the cat getting a knife held to its throat.
Bring her up in the 3D model viewer again and turn her. Like, can you rotate the model?
Yeah, it's her hair.
Yeah, check out she has like the back of her head, like the hat and the little thing on it is designed to evoke a bird's beak with eyes. Because Moshiwu is a Buryatian Mongolian demon who takes on the form of a young woman or a little girl and calls out to people for help, like on the edge of sort of like darkness and encampments and stuff. And then they get close enough, she reveals herself to have a bird's beak and just eats them alive and drinks their blood.
God, no wonder she's so fucking smug. Yeah, I see the bird eyes now. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I like this dude.
Nue!
Look at his teeth.
Classic.
Then Fafnir. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. What a cool
Fafnir.
design decision.
In Wagner's The Ring Cycle, and I'm not sure if Fafnir appears in original Nordic myths as well, but within Wagner's The Ring Cycle, Fafnir is the iron-bellied and iron-scaled dragon, which the dwarf Alberic transforms himself into and becomes trapped as over time. And I believe that Kaneko was trying to both evoke the sort of iron scale like quality of Fafnir quite literally by covering him in metal, but you can also see traces of a humanoid face because he used to be this humanoid like dwarf figure, and then it's also kind of lightly implied that it's like a mech suit or something, which I think is a cool way to interpret that.
There's also that heart.
Yeah, the heart I think is supposed to evoke the one weak spot in the surface of Fafnir's belly. The hero Siegfried buries himself in the ground and waits until Fafnir drags himself over the hole he has buried himself in, and then stabs upwards at the one weak spot, killing him.
Oh, this is a Siegfried story. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yep, Fafnir is from the
also in this game.
From the Volsung saga, is what Layla's saying.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yes. I did not know Fafnir outside of his Wagnerian context because Nordic stuff is not my forte.
Melchizedek, I recognize...
Melchizedek.
Oh, is
Melchizedek here.
Is it? Do you pronounce it with the cha?
I have not heard it said out loud. I always assumed it was Melchizedek.
Mormon Church says Melchizedek, so...
Melchizedek. Okay. I'm told that he is the interpretation of Melchizedek that they went with for the SMT series has Melchizedek as the emissary or the sort of Messiah figure to angels as the counterpart of Christ as the Messiah to humans.
Only made him a trans dude too.
He is based on two different action figures, like this design.
Kick-ass.
Respectively, a Spawn figure, the Redeemer, which Kaneko is a huge fan of Spawn, and also an X-Men action figure of Archangel, the version of Angel with like metallic wings.
I can definitely see the Archangel in here.
Yes, I will find you the specific toy at some point and show you, because there's a lot of people out there who've spent a lot of time picking apart all of the different references that Kaneko has made.
I kind of feel like looking at some of these guys actually.
Yeah.
Like here's a Dionysus. Whoa.
Yeah, it's really gorgeous.
What a intense design.
Yeah, I don't know if this is a specific reference to anyone. It could very well be a reference to some specific thing I'm not familiar with. Kaneko referenced a lot of high fashion and art and so forth across a very wide spectrum.
That one's a tarot card reference too, by the way.
Oh yeah, I mean the wand is traditional for depictions. It's kind of a very traditional depiction of Dionysus, aside from the like coloration, which is like definitely like Kaneko's affectation here. I love
the coloration. Is such a choice thing, and also the hair looking like a crown. Yep. Like the laurel crown.
Very nice.
Yeah, that is sexy.
I think it is actually a silver laurel crown around his golden hair.
Could be that too. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's just, either way, this is beautiful. Big kitty.
There
so fluffy.
Byakko. You might remember we were briefly pursued by an enormous Byakko back in the first zone, a world boss we had no chance against just yet.
Macabre. Doing his Voldo pose.
This is again, I believe, another reference, not potentially to some Spawn figures, but I think just to like a handful of other like random action figures and comic book characters, because from this period, Kaneko got really into Western comics and brought a lot of stuff from that. But I think Macabre is just also supposed to be a representation of. He's almost a Kaneko original in this sense, because Macabre is just meant to be like a depiction of death in the classical sense from like Memento Mori depictions and stuff like that. Like the closest thing the game has to just like a Grim Reaper that isn't the actual Black Rider or Pale Rider fiend demons.
See the good old Anubis. We all love a good Anubis.
Yeah, it's just Anubis.
It's just Anubis.
It's just Anubis.
And then Come Hand.
Commander.
That horse tailbone. Oh jeez. Yeah.
Lower body is definitely very much like derived from Geiger stuff, essentially.
Oh yeah, shit. That makes a lot of sense.
He basically has like a xenomorph lower body.
Yeah, everything below the head. Yeah, and neck. Well, neck is pretty xenomorph too. And then got Power. Wow, Power doesn't look like how she does in the comics.
Well, she's wearing a lot of armor right now, so
makes sense.
Power, of course, just being like an order of angel. I don't know what specific references Kaneko was making with the power design, but I could probably look them up. This is an interesting one. So the Kurama Tengu are the most powerful of the Tengu who are supposed to dwell on Mount Hiei, which is a mountain of specific sort of relevance or value to the Shugendo faith, which is a syncretized combination of Shintoism and Buddhism with heavy Shinto elements, which we actually visited a Shugendo temple on Mount Takao while we were in Tokyo. And they revere Tengu as mountain spirits that are also kind of like, that act as like protectors of Buddhist law or like dispense justice to the to those who've deserved it. Specifically, they often apparently, according to Shugendo tradition, prey on like monks and priests in the Buddhist tradition who are abusing their power. They come after them and play tricks on them. This guy is, so Shugendo practitioners, they use a lot of very specific like dress and ritual implements and stuff, and Tengu are often depicted in Shugendo outfits because of their association with Shugendo monks, and also because the Tengu were supposed to dwell in the mountains, and the Shugendo monks kind of went to dwell in the mountains and did a lot of mountain rituals and went for incredibly long hikes and stuff. There are a couple of completely coincidental parallels between Shugendo religious paraphernalia and Jewish ones, like the use of the conch horn, which vaguely resembles a shofar, and the little the caps that Shugendo practitioners wear on their foreheads, like that kind of resemble a kefilin. Or Teflon, I'm not sure.
I was
Layla's
interpreting
in the
the
chat should be able to correct us, but
I was interpreting the conch as kind of like being a substitute for like the Tengu nose as well.
yeah, I think in this case, like it's directly meant to be like Shugendo stuff, but Teflon, yes, okay, yeah, Layla has it correct there. She knows a great deal more about Judaism
And a
than I
kippa
do.
or kippa.
And yeah, but Kaneko just kind of quietly swapped the Shugendo version for an actual Teflon and Kippa here, which is, I think, from his perspective, was just a like kind of slightly cheeky nod to some very weird conspiracy theories. But unfortunately, a lot of people ran with it, and there are some unpleasant conspiracy theories about something called JJCAT, Jewish Japanese Common Ancestry Theory.
Oh Lord, no, nope, don't need to hear more.
Mess.
Yeah, don't need to hear
mess.
more. So something Bahamut was saying about the Melchizedek, knowing that the spawn figure makes them understand the boots and gauntlets.
Oh yeah, no, they're 100%.
Also, I find it funny that when a Tengu gets powerful enough, it just gets hot.
Yeah, these are the most powerful Tengu.
Look at that shirt. He knows he's hot.
Yeah, we met a Kappa Tengu earlier who comments that also the Kurama Tengu that live on out here were supposed to have trained the hero Yoshitsune when he was growing up in sword fighting and such. Yoshitsune is also a demon in this game. If we pick up a Yoshitsune or a Kurama Tengu, vice versa, they have a special conversation. If you
this is who you're talking about, right?
Yes, Yoshitsune, War God Yoshitsune. This guy is a fucking beast.
Dang.
Also, Toby just melts pretty much everything.
And then the last one I saw here I want to look at was Narcissus. Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I love Narcissus.
I like her little plant hat.
This is Narcissus from Greek myth. The beautiful Narcissus who fell in love with his own reflection while staring into the water and reached out to kiss himself and fell into the water and drowned and died. And after that fact, the flowers that are called Narcissus flowers grew from where he perished.
Dang, these femboys. Typical femboy behavior.
Yeah, extremely.
That's why you gotta keep an eye on them when around pools. Okay, do we have any miracles I want to pick up? Demonic disciplines. You know what? Let's grab empowering cheer as convenience thing, and also demonic discipline. Boom. Not even gonna look back. The getting a restore when you level up actually seems kind of nice.
I'm glad we spent some time just looking at demon designs, because that's half of the fun of these games for me. So
yeah, I was in the mood. You know, sometimes you're just in the mood to like look at the cool stuff. Let's see. Oh, okay. I thought you were like lying face on the ground. Like shit. Bring him some water. Gihen Tohoku line and Yamanote line side by side, all the way from Tabata to Shinagawa. Green rats bound by fate, like their own little world. Yeah.
I used to ride the Keihin Tohoku line to get back to Higashi Jujo.
I would love to see a lot of the Japanese countryside. I think that'd be pretty sick. Did I save?
Yes.
I don't recall saving. I'm gonna save.
Physician, save thyself.
That's my rule. If I don't remember saving, then I go back and save. Very MP. Yep. Oh, we got a badass
boy.
over here.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, young man, there's a badass ahead. I said, young man, you better save. Oh, okay. Is it time? Maybe I should save now to save me for when I probably die.
I would save now so you don't have to see that thing every single time.
Yeah. I am
intrigued to see how we will do blind on this.
I guess we'll find out.
Oh, Sahori.
I don't like how he's saying that.
I don't think you've had it explained to you what a Nahobinu is just yet.
Getting our missing halves.
Existing once more as the true self.
Whoa, whoa, no kissy, please. No, we help out the girl. Oh, hold on, I'm seeing a little text around it.
Yeah. It says like I think those are like other people's expectations or like demands. Please save, like it says, please save Shukishima and stuff like that. Please just save me, etc. Like,
no, we're gonna rescue her. Use another 10. We have to back her up.
Lamu jump scare.
Wacky inflatable floating head. Oh, you get the first round too? Bullshit.
Thinking about it, I'm wondering if we might be like prepped for this, honestly. Like, oh Jesus.
Well, hijacked. Alright. Well. That was annoying. Alright, you're resistant against Muto. You're in. Alright, what do we got for our spy ass? Okay, weak against Hama, weak against Force. No dark damage, half fire. And we simply don't see what you use, huh?
Nope. Well, you might have noticed that you were scanning Lamu's tentacle there.
Oh,
Not
wait
Lamu.
a second. I see. Alright.
If there was ever a time for Hama.
Yeah. Alright, gonna just actually drop a Medea really quick. It's the fact-finding mission right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, sick.
Very useful.
Aha.
Idiot.
Shit.
Thanks for the heal, dumbass. It's so satisfying every time that happens.
You know what? Let's fucking blast. The Sakanage is gonna just do more.
Yeah. And you're gonna get a critical no matter what.
Yep.
So. Mabufala.
Yep. There we go. Oh.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's so satisfying. You know what else is gonna be fucking satisfying?
Oh boy. Hell yes.
Slurp.
Oh, one of those things came off.
I don't see reason not to continue bashing at tentacles for you. I'm gonna do a little defense slower though. And give it another Megiddo, buddy. Slurp.
Another one popping right off.
Oh.
Yes.
Ah. I see. Okay, so that's the challenge, is you gotta kill them fast enough. Could do that. Oh, it's all foes? Actually, I still might as well.
Yeah. This is one of the few boss fights where like having a multi-target is
He got
really
slurped
satisfying.
by mud, huh?
is a unique status effect that only Lamu inflicts.
Well, I don't know what it does, so I'm not too worried.
I believe it's just a major it's like a double until it's cleared, it's like a double reduction to agility, I think, is how it functions.
Okay. Pop it up, baby.
Just yanking that thing off with his bare hands.
All about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. Hey, full arena. Ah! Dolph was reading his book, but not that closely. Oh, this is great.
It really doesn't get better than that.
This part feels pretty easy so far. Alright, well, I'm gonna drop this.
Oh yeah, I think you're just gonna cruise this fight.
I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. Also, Shikiwiji got the mud off.
That's the ideal scenario, isn't it? You can't tell if I'm messing with you or not.
That is actually the ideal scenario. Jovian, we need you to just yank that out. We're trimming those eyebrows.
They pop off so satisfyingly.
They
It's
do.
like
It's like the best part about the fight.
And you can see more of that face too. That beautiful face.
Yeah, I could get trim those bangs back. Is it becoming like less like bang for its buck? I might actually, well, no, because he's still resistant against like dark and.
This fight, more than any, taught me the value of having multiple teams prepped within your team, like not just relying on like what you bring to the first.
I have a few people that are pretty prepared.
Just because there's so many tentacles and they really do.
Oh, that's off.
Could have chosen anyone else. God, it's so upsetting watching fucking Thoth turn it my little guy.
Alright, I feel like we do a cycle and then we summon the next person.
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, you're out of MP anyway, so we'll just have you bring someone in. Let's see, what do we got? You're weak against Dark. No comment on Dark. You already summoned. Fortuna, you're not in good shape for it. And I could bring in Basilisk. I did not mean to switch you out like that. Then again, it kind of works. Floor. Alright, let's get that refilled over here. Yeah, King Frost could handle the ice, cannot handle the other thing. You're weak to dark. Barif is not good enough. Fuck, just bring out Fornius again. Yeah, that was a waste.
I mean, the nice thing about Fornius is that as long as he exists, there is a chance that Lamu casts Bufala on him.
Do I have... Okay, so... What do I want to be doing with you right now? Honestly, I think I'm gonna have you toss against some items.
I'd say getting Fornius some more MP is probably a good bet.
Right. Fornius, enjoy your Chocopot. I don't know if you're gonna survive this round. Here, I'm gonna have you guard. See what happens.
Please.
Oh my
Oh my
lord,
God.
he did
Beautiful.
it again. What a
You think he would
maroon.
learn?
Not wrong one. Well, it's till next turn. Don't see a reason to do that. I'm gonna go and take a drop here. And... low accuracy, I'm not gonna do that. Honestly, I'm fine with you just using items. You're gonna be my alchemist right now.
Item chicken.
Yep. It's not a glamorous job, but it's a good job. Alright. I mean, I could Homo in and get another turn in and have Basilisk do to the whack. It's probably more damage, but it feels like a waste of MP. Oh, wait a sec. I didn't catch it. Your defense lower the go away. Not that it, like, super matters. Alright, what you gonna do, buddy? Gonna slurp my chicken. Oh, battered him. I guess Fang Break.
Choose wisely.
You missed. Son of a bitch.
Now remember, when he did use Curse of Babylon, it only restored the health of the remaining tentacles, so...
Oh, that's... some... next
animation.
Next physical attack. Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, we have another...
I believe...
Should I use it, though?
It depends. I believe Curse of Babylon is a physical attack for the purposes of this of this like I think charge indicates he's going to use Curse of Babylon. There's nothing we can really do to protect against it, so it might be worth just like laying into him. But I mean, remember, this is also a fact-finding mission. You might want to just find out what happens when all the tentacles come off. Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I'm going with, I think, right now. Nice breath it again.
Ah, shit. Maybe a light gem?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, Basilisk, can you do it? Peck that right off.
That's not a physical attack, dummy. That's not a physical attack either. Great waste of your charge, dude. Actually, I think he still has it. Okay, well, here we go.
I'm gonna whack him with a spyglass, I think. Okay, Babylon Curse, Buffalo Zango, Mudo. Null against every status effect. Alright.
Vulnerable to light and wind. So Jatayu would be a really great trade out for Basilisk right now, actually.
This has the debuffs, though.
That's true, but we're probably going to want to try and take advantage of this opening here.
Main problem, though, is that it's that weakness to darkness here. That's a huge issue.
That's true. Low darkness and lightning. He has both of them.
Yeah, I feel like Basilisk is actually kind of an okay choice right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, please enjoy your lower. Alright, we need to do like a big status situation here. Everyone's kind of hurting. Low in MP. Well, except Fornius. Fornius is doing wonderfully. What do we got?
Sounds like you wish you had a bead chain.
Kinda tempted to whack a Soma on...
Soma on Jovian definitely before the next... Like, that's the easiest way for him to get full MP back right now, and he's gonna need it.
There we go. And then we can get our Hamon in. You're a little bit more injured than I expected from the start of this. Alright. Oh. Let's see if we can sabotage you a little bit. I feel like he's gonna get a kill off, though.
Bad choice, dude. I would just...
Yeah, it's time to lay in. I gave him a chance to see if he's gonna do anything different. Alright, rip and tear. Oh, the finisher!
The chronic. Okay, that's different on like normal versus hard.
Yeah, no, that was not a problem at all.
On hard, that sequence was fucking brutal because he has like I don't know like whether I'm misremembering this stuff, but I remember him having like as much health as a regular boss in between those like tentacle segments. So
that's what I was
doing,
expecting.
Tiny bit of damage. Yeah, tiny bit of damage. He regenerates everything. Tiny bit of damage. He regenerates everything. Just a real attrition crawl. Anyway, There we go. That's Lamu.
We actually had a good setup for it, and Basilisk boomerang back around. You're gonna, like, Basilisk, you're gonna become part of something really awesome eventually.
Yeah.
Demons are pretty cool,
are
right?
pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't dispute that. What is Curse Siphon?
I mean, he does have a lot of ailments.
It's better
but,
than
like,
fucking Crusher Onslaught.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go with that. Spin that wheel.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Anki. Oh man, his eyeball popped right out.
Well, I mean, he wasn't done merging.
Oh, is he actually being voiced right now, or like zone out?
He's not being voiced, so
That's you.
witness my power unbound.
Oh god damn it.
Here comes my favorite track in the game. Alright, this moment, like when this track started playing and I realized after like fucking spending 2 days trying to get through the tentacles phase and then this happened, I was just horrified but also incredibly excited. This is a journey, this fight.
Okay, we can Inspire. Silt of Ruin. Oh, all foes. Oh, lord, no. Weakness. Bufala. Purple Smoke. Confusion. And Mazionga. Alright, well, this is the fact-finding mission. I'm actually gonna do some funny Pokemon stuff, I think. If it lets me. Oh, can you not? Yeah, you can.
I love the animation on this thing, the way it twitches and stuff, it's so unsettling. This like larval god emerging from the wreck of the old one.
I'll tell you, you're
So
weak to
great.
dark as well. Okay, maybe I don't want to revive anyone then. Yeah, that dark weakness is actually pretty critical. Yep, we're just gonna try our best here.
That's all you can do. I regret to inform you that if we will have to go through the other phase again.
Yeah. Oh, I've already. As soon as I saw there's a second phase, I'm like, all right.
Resigned yourself to it.
Yeah. Accuracy evasion down. Alright, and a confusion on a couple people. Fuck me. Not a great situation. Yeah, I don't have another person. But just by myself, I would literally just be already re-rolling the fight. I'd already be loading back up.
I'd bring Jatayu maybe just because I mean, I know he's vulnerable to some stuff, but at least he has he has something
everyone
that-
I brought with Dark on it has had issues.
Yeah. It's a shame that Life Drain can't redirect health to other members of the party. That would be nice.
Wait a second, are you not... Okay, null confusion, resistant to the others. Okay, resistant means just unlikely.
Yeah.
Got it.
Interesting that through this transformation he rendered himself vulnerable. I guess he's out of the... It's... I feel like the game, like... I like the ambiguity around whether or not this is him, like, becoming a Nahabino, or, like, whether this is some form of his that he just hasn't shared with you and he's not done becoming a Nahabino yet. At this point, like, I was trying to figure that out, because, like, he makes a big noise about fusing with Sahori, and then this happens. God, I love this track.
Yeah, we're already on the back foot. This is not looking great.
This track is cold. humans, demons, and ...
I don't have a lot of options right now.
Now's your moment, Jatayu. I've been rooting for you.
Yep, still dazed. Going for it, though. Lucy weak to... Oh, yeah, fire. Alright.
Weak to fire now. That's right, yeah, it changed.
Alright, wait a second. What do you potentially cast? Don't have any force attacks, do you? Nope.
You could have him use a magic mirror. Oh, but that's only one target, isn't it? Man, I forgot. They used to be full party. That's so frustrating.
Oh.
That's useful, though.
There we go.
Oh, good. Good job, Shikiguchi.
Ha!
That could have been much worse.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, wait, fire. Fire, god damn it. I mean, we are doing some damage to it, so I'm getting some idea of what the pool is here. Oh, charmed. Dang, you ever drink something that made you horny? Can't say I have.
Drink.
Well, it charmed him.
The description of Amrita, the phrase Amrita soda makes me want to drink one. It sounds so good. And it cures all your stats ailments.
All right, I'm calling it on that fight. I don't need to see the end of that. I really don't.
Oh, but we had to. I think we could have done it. I think we could have.
No, we couldn't have. Not.
I am very glad we've seen Lamu though.
All right, let's go build it up. It's just kind of the situation where two of our heavy hitters got like instant KO'd by that attack.
It's very easy in SMT to end up in a death spiral, kind of like.
Yeah, I don't need to see it. I don't need to see the death spiral.
Yeah, this was the fight where I got stuck for the longest, I think, in the game. It is very much like the barrier between like the early game and the rest of the game, and I think it was very satisfying to finally beat. But I won't sugarcoat it; it's a tough one. So.
All right, let's actually do a little building here. I need to get rid of some of the people not doing shit in my party. And at this point, I don't care what they get turned into. I want them like merge into something so I can merge them with something else.
King Frost got iced at the iced, pun unintended, at the beginning of that fight, and we didn't get to see. He didn't get to get a single word in edgewise after that. Maybe he would have saved us.
Alright, so what do we got here? We got fire. Cast fire rain.
Can't take that. It's Kieran Up's unique skill, so.
Oh, Mina does have a fire. Interesting. I haven't been using Kieran Up at all though, so.
So we're gonna want multi-target holy spells, and powerful single target fire spells.
Yep.
Multi-target holy or force, and single target fire. I remember there was a specific demon that I'm trying to recall, which was like super useful for this fight particularly, like because they came with a bunch of those skills. I remember I definitely brought Feng Huang, so.
See, Raccoon might be fine. mean, Hama's the obvious one, but I could keep you for the second phase.
What
Like,
is restore?
okay. That actually would...
That's
that'll
for
give...
this fight especially. That's super useful.
And I was bringing Light Block just because that's something I can bring.
I think Life Spring instead of Light Block, because Light Block won't be useful for this fight, and sometimes you fuse a demon just for a specific fight. We will always be able to find other Light Blocks, but like this is such a perfect setup for.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking if I was going to replace it with anything.
Yeah, this is the cure for Lamu. We've discovered a cure for Lamu.
Maybe.
I'm looking at the avian Feng Huang. A pleasure, I'm sure.
There we go. Okay, your stats aren't, like, super bad. Light Life Aid. Oh, you know.
We got Tau.
Fire Breath? No. No.
Nah. We held Feng Huang tight and told him, "You're perfect just the way you are. Don't change at all."
I'm actually drop some Grimoires on him. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Okay, what can you merge into? Nothing actually good, and I'm not ready to drop Shiki Ouija yet.
Who was it that I had fused? There was a particular demon.
Bring this guy back if I wanted to. You're physical, though, is the thing.
Yeah.
Let's make some friends, I think. It's been a while since we recruited. I'm going to spend a few Grimoires, though.
Yeah.
On Feng Huang. Get him up to 30. We'll see how far the Grimoire takes. Okay, cool. Oh, do I have to do a fight? 40 levels? It looks like it. Okay. That's okay, we are going to do some of those.
I remembered the other demon. I remembered the other demon that was super useless to me in this fight because they bring a mixture of fire and force. And that is Quetzalcoatl. Seek ye Quetzalcoatl.
Well, if I merge and looks like the right guy, I'll get one. And we don't have a little him anymore, right?
I don't believe we do. So you're Jovian Jokestar. I've heard some of the rumors about you.
They're all true except for the bad ones.
Yikes, am I in danger right now? Oh gosh, maybe I should try to join him. You're talking out loud. You're giving your hand away. What should I do? I guess I'll take 2,370 Malka.
I mean, I'm actively recruiting, so yeah, okay.
Yeah, here you go. That's cheap.
I have so many of those. Please.
Whatever.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
But I can buy more.
No, I think you... I mean, sure. I like to hold on to my dampeners, but...
Yeah, it's probably
that's
enough.
Probably enough.
Because that's what I was going to say if you asked for anything else. There you go, Feng Hong. Drop another Grimoire on you.
Yeah, so the Grimoires take them right to, like, 1 XP short of leveling up, basically. Which I believe is just an artifact of the way that the level up system works. They can't, like, bring you directly into it except at the conclusion of a fight.
Yeah, because the level up screen coding or something, probably.
Something like that.
There were some guys over by the Fairy Village we can go look at. Not feeling any of these ones I'm seeing.
We might pick up a Baphomet. I don't think we've had a Baphomet, and there were some back by the Fairy Village.
Yeah, there's a few things by the fairy village I was eyeing. I feel like we're not going to be killing the Lamu until next session.
But that's, I think that we finally have a boss that's giving us a little bit more resistance. I mean, obviously, I never like to see us lose. I would love to see us ice everything on our scrim, but...
Right now, he has as much resistance as Loki and less than Hydra. I think Hydra took us 3 tries, or maybe it only took 2 tries.
Hydra was a little tougher. The thing is, you are proving to just be like a straight up natural at SMT combat, so like that is definitely like speeding up this whole process.
Honestly helps having watched people play a lot of Persona. Even though like there is differences, of course, but the overall gist of it is pretty solid. Alright.
I wouldn't sell yourself short, though. You are definitely very skilled at this. Like, certainly better than I was when I played my first SMT game.
Well, I'm also an ancient space being, you know, you can't hold yourself against that. This is yours.
It's like actually pretty impressive.
I know, right?
Totally. Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna give me something, right? Since I buttered you up and all?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What should I do?
Boy, all my money's going away.
Jovian got sad after being beaten by Lamu and is like wandering around like giving money to any pretty lady demon that tells him his hair looks nice. He's drinking at the bar and buying people drinks like...
I think you had enough. Alright, well fuck you too.
Oh my god. I mean, that's a cat right there, you know?
It sure is. That is annoying. The money situation is not great.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do this one. Hey stud, it's a full moon out there. Who's ready to party? We just need one last finishing touch. Let's scatter your brains all across the dance floor.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yeah, the Necromata are really difficult to talk to. Although it is a full moon, so...
I am not letting her get away with that.
God. The wrath of fucking heaven. Just a scorch left on the ground.
She annoyed me.
Nice work, Feng Huang. You're really studying out.
It's just a bunch of manga we're giving him.
You can learn a lot.
He's reading
You
to
can learn a lot from
Star,
reading
getting
about
some
different
fighting ideas.
Yeah.
Your Necromata voice is spot on, Francine. Oh, big double grill though. Yakshini. Yeah, my blood is raging into this full moon. Come at me, let's get to it. Oh, is the full moon the one that's impossible? Okay. Well, then I guess we're just gonna whack things till the full moon goes away. What a, like, bad time for a full moon. Hey, Thoth got a level up too.
Oh, hell yes. That's useful.
Ambrosia, huh?
I mean, it's just a curse siphon. I don't know if you can use that to blast everybody away, but I like your spirit.
Doing the same thing as last time with that. Oh, you gave me your essence. Thank you. I mean, might as well just drop. Yeah, I wanted to get you to 30. Is the moon done? It's still full. Bonk. Okay, moon is no longer full.
There we go. Now that'll be perfectly reasonable. You know, like demons are. Oh, let me this one.
Alright.
A full moon is near though.
So you want me to come with? Then I'm gonna need a little something for the road, right?
Yeah.
What should I do?
As every time they write the do with the multiple O's, I can't help it.
I guess I'll take a load of MP. I guess.
Sure.
I guess I'll take one Ambrita soda.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's reasonable.
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I was gonna lose my mind. Alright, cool. You are at my goal. Already got a basilisk. Alright, let's go down this way. Hee ho, hee ho. What you got? Alright, got Borneus, and I think we got... I can't remember who accompanies them, but I'm pretty sure we have that one too.
If you remember, we were coming up here because we wanted to run up the side to look out for a Baphomet.
So literally just that one direction on that? Damn. Let's hoping to approach it from this side, because it's already on the way. Alright, we'll zoom around. Not right now, Jack. Want to have a few more people under my belt, and then we can start the fusing process.
We may merely gather a few more bodies for the experiment.
Oh yeah, I was thinking TF2 medic too.
Fuse me later.
The medic would try to fuse the other TF2 squaddies. Yep, more Nekomatas. Don't care for those, but these guys over here, these Baphomets, these gals. Was Baphomet the one that was, like, part of a misunderstanding?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. That was something I was trying to remember the other day when talking with Turrets.
Colossal and extended misunderstanding. But she's here now. There's one.
Yep, whacked one. Alright, what level are you, Baphomet?
Perfect.
Bio? I don't think so.
Oh, please let me voice Baphomet.
Absolutely.
Tell me, newcomer, what do you think of life in the netherworld?
Honestly, kind of fun.
It seems the netherworld's influence colors both your body and soul.
I'm still my own color.
It's bright blue. You truly believe your own color so vibrant? Not even the netherworld can wash it away?
It's very blue. I haven't seen a blue zone yet.
What in the world are you?
Jovian Jokestar!
I know none by that name. You're nobody.
Okay,
Get the
bye,
hell out of here.
bye, bitch.
That was extremely funny, to be honest.
No, we're just gonna leave. They're all standing around going, I was kind of our only person who can actually fight them. Yo, are you gonna be more pleasant?
So you are Jovian Jokes? Yes, I know of you.
Wonderful.
I like the idea that it's the same when he walked away and like Googled you, and now he's come back like, yeah, no, I know who you are. I have considered allying myself with you. Now then, he just had to go away and think about it for a bit. He's fine now. Offer me 3 revival beads.
Yeah, I barely use those.
Offer me a grand portion of your life.
Yeah, it's cheap.
He just means like your time, like just spend time with me. Like offer me a big portion of your life.
Hey,
Like, I
look,
wanna be
you know what? This has been a funny interaction, and it was an easy get in the end.
Life is cheap. I am the vile Baphomet. I shall follow you.
Oh, are they wearing
Jovian
like a
Jokestar.
bra or something?
I totally know who you are. Well, Baphomet is traditionally depicted with breasts and a dick.
Yeah, no, it's
to put it delicately.
It's a well-known commodity within trans circles.
Yes. Kaneko's Baphomet, and I've seen like alternate depictions of it, varying from like bare breasts to like these sort of like not a bra. I guess it is a bra. Like sort of imagine like enormous sort of like nipple pasties. They're just like huge dinner plates that just fit over the entire thing. Like kind of maybe a little bit Frazetta-y.
All right, let's see what mad science we can do here.
God, that was so funny.
This game's so good.
I love it when stuff like that happens. Like when I let that one Sarutahiko go, and then the very next encounter was a backstab from a Sarutahiko that instantly killed everyone. Like, right after one had begged me, like, please leave me alone. Oh shit!
Here's Jack Frost. He's back and he's fucked up. Oh god, you reflect. Dark. It's a shame we can't get you right now. But okay, I see.
All the pieces.
I got all the pieces. Let me go and do a register really fast then.
I think Black Frost is in our future.
Oh, certainly. We're gonna take after King Frost. In fact, King Frost is part of it, isn't it?
Yes. Thus making him the obvious successor.
Hmm. Alright, we got some new ones on here. Let's see. Hariti. Resistant against dark. What do you do, though, exactly? You're magic? Let's consider this one, actually.
I don't ever use Hariti. I think by the time that she was like, I spent a lot of time grinding at Lamu, and so by the time that I think I kind of passed Hariti by basically. Like,
more of a hold on a second though. Okay, heavy light attack to one foe. Azionga.
Well, those are all the skills that we're breaking from the other two demons.
Yeah.
But her own stuff is she's got Diorama, like the first full heal like that.
Yeah, I don't even really want Medea right now. To be honest, it does so little healing. Like, I want the next version of it. Let's see, medium electric attack to all foes, Mikito.
The only problem with diorama is, of course, that it's single target, and I believe it takes a while before you get a meteorama. It's very funny to me that the next level up of media is called meteorama. Having a real meteorama over here.
Let's see, mana spring. Increase light attack damage. Oh, that might be interesting. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Alright, what about Sentanta? You're strength-based, looks like. You're weak against
Given
dark.
Jatayo and Nekomata, neither of them are necessarily super useful by themselves. We could just check out what Satanta has to offer.
Hey, what do you bring, buddy?
Weak to confuse, though. Like, between that and the darkness, like, definitely not a good pick for Lamu. That Tentarafu is gonna...
Yeah, it's not a priority. Could you get a Huapo? Oh, yeah,
Fire.
and that combines two things I do not care about. Sorry, Nekomata, I actually do not care about you. Yep, fire. Increases critical rate.
The only problem is that she can't really inherit anything useful, so,
Well, she's good for the second phase.
yeah. I mean, in terms of, like, she can't inherit anything useful from her component demons because she's not really a physical demon, and they're all physical skills, but she would learn some extra stuff, and I think maybe we could pump
Bloody
into her.
Glee and Beast Eye aren't bad, too, if I have nothing else. It's actually pretty alright. The hits are always critical, might be good for passing the buck if I have nothing else. Oh, and defense lower. Okay.
この悪のでいいな。
今後ともよろしく。
よろしく。
Alright, here we go. Hey, there's a Quetzalcoatl.
There he is.
Would require getting rid of our Fornius, but...
Fornius has done some really good performance, and we haven't even tried but I think this is a register and then resummon both of them.
That's what I was gonna say. Well, on the Fornius, but you say on both of them? Alright.
I mean, I think Huapo could be very useful. Although that said, Huapo might not be more useful than Quetzalcoatl. Definitely we need Quetzalcoatl. Zanma and Aguilo and Fire Pleroma right off the bat, just beautiful.
Well, you do have Fire Pleroma. Wow, okay. Shit. Let's think about this then. Only weak against Thunder. Fogna. Not gonna bring Fogna. But Maracunda, absolutely. Mabufala. I don't need it on you. Don't want Maragi. Pierce Armor has some appeal, but we have Maracunda, so... Resist Fire, you don't need that.
Doesn't need it.
What if we just...
Beast Eye.
What if we just grab Beast Eye and Bloody Clicky?
Yeah, sure. I mean, there's no reason not to, and we'll be able to drop one of those for Maragion. Or Fire Block, whichever.
I like good snake. Wings.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Alright. Then we could do a re-summon, then, I suppose. Certainly of Fornius. Are you, buddy? Am I not seeing Fornius?
Should be in here.
Registered.
It definitely would have registered him when he was first fused, that's for sure. So he has to be in here somewhere. Quetzalcoatl, Shuangwu.
There he is.
Fornius.
Very expensive.
It's expensive, but he's worth it. You're worth it, baby.
I don't think I want to summon the Huapo.
Nah, that's fine. We could always refuse her. Bareth and Nekomata are not that hard to find, so.
Alright, anything else interesting here? Like, would Lamia be good at all? Eh. You're resistant to dark, though, which would make you kind of useful. The thing is, like, Thoth is getting kind of clowned on right now. We can't even, like, use him right now.
But his magic is just so high. Like, he really was, like, a major damage dealer during that first phase.
Like, he's going to be good after this fight, is the thing, so...
Mm.
I wonder what's my current special fusion list here. You're not quite there. You get a cap damage from Dark. What's your whole deal? Eternal Blizzard. Fatal Sword. Tarakaja. We're only level 35 right now. You're not to level 44. Okay, so special fusions aren't going to do it. What's my current miracle juice? I have like a few glory crystals, I think. Let's go do a quick sweep in the main area.
I believe that might be a good time to end, just because I have about like 5 minutes left, and something is coming up that I gotta respond to over in work chat.
That is a good place to stop then.
Yep.
Yeah, next time we will beat Lamu. I don't know how many more tries it'll take, but we'll beat Lamu.
Hey, I would love that.
We have enough time
to
polish up the party and then beat Lamu, I think, because I still want to do a little bit more tweaking here. I'm not feeling good about the fire front yet.
Yeah, beating Lamu is definitely the point where the game will open up significantly. I think that is things really start to accelerate after Lamu. It is very much the end of the early game, so I'm very excited to reach the point. Man, we've come so far already. Here we are.
Thank you, Neko Shogun. We must always thank Neko Shogun.
Yes, thank you.
The only Shogun I will ever bend a knee to.
The only one that matters.
All right. Shit, because I wanted you to stay and call for a bit after this one, but if you're gonna be busy, then
if you got a second, yes, but
yeah, it'll take just a second.
Okay, cool. Well,
all right, everyone. You have a good one.